Welcome to Real Internet Cash TV. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about an instant way, right, that I found to get over rejection during selling. All right, so if you've been following my channel at all, or if you new to the channel, I just recently started my own digital marketing agency, and my goal is to build it to 6 figures. All right, but obviously anytime you dealing with building an agency, building any sort of business where you require getting clients, there's gonna be some rejection involved with it, right? One thing I realized is there is no one offer, right, that everybody's going to say yes to. It's just a fact. It's impossible if you think you got something that everybody's gonna say yes to. It's just not gonna happen. So I've been doing this and dealing with different local business owners and managers and whatever, and I've been using different methods to reach out to these owners, right? Facebook, but doing a lot on Instagram and a little bit of emailing, like cold emailing, but overall I've got some rejection, right? And it sucks. It sucks when you send somebody an email or a DM, right, and they don't respond, right? You just feel like, ain't this a bitch, right? But one thing that I found that can really help you out, and it's been helping me out, and I'm sure you probably never heard this before, right? It is to stay busy, right? You're like, what? What's that? Well, stay busy. How's that gonna help me deal with rejection? Here's my thing. Have so much stuff going on, right? Let me say it again. You need to have so much stuff going on that it doesn't matter when people reject you, don't get back to you, ignore you, whatever, right? So to make it a little easier to understand, say for example, you get up and you decide to make, send out 5 emails, right? You send those 5 emails, it's only 5. It's so easy for you to think about those emails that you sent all day. You're gonna be like, man, nobody emailed me back yet, huh? Nobody responded, dang. All right. Now let's say you sent out, 50 emails, right, that day. And then you messaged 20 people on Instagram, and you cold called 5 people and left some voicemails or whatever. You did all of that. You're not even gonna think about those first 5 people that didn't email you earlier, because you got so much stuff going on. You don't got time to really think about the rejection or the people who didn't pay you no attention, right? It may sound weird, but trust me, it helps. It helps. And another thing, even if you guys say another project you're doing, like for example, I sent out, some messages earlier today on Instagram, right? I just sent out a few, but then I'm like, oh, you know what? I got some videos to shoot for YouTube. So really, I'm like, for the next hour, so I'm not thinking about that, because now I'm thinking about this video content. And then later on, I got to work on a website, right, for my business. So I'm really not thinking about it. The next thing you know, I'm gonna be sending more Instagram messages, later on, and I'm gonna be like, focused on that. So here's the thing. When you keep doing that and you staying busy, eventually you're going to get responses, guys. Long as you keep on grinding and you keep, to a system, you're gonna get response. Even if it's like, no, thank you, you're gonna start getting responses. But when you stay busy, and you realize it's been a couple days, and then you're going to start realizing you're going to start getting these email responses. You're going to start getting them DM responses back. You're going to almost forget that you even DM'd these people. You're going to be like, oh, what did I say? Oh, John. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're interested. Or, oh, no, they said no, thank you. Or, oh, they want more information, right? And then you do what you need to do. You send your information, do what you respond to the messages, and then you keep it moving. That's what you need to do. Keep it moving. Keep your mind occupied. Now you might be thinking, Bro, you don't know what you're talking about. That's whack. What, you supposed to just send messages out and nobody ever respond to you? What about the follow-up? Right? What about the follow-up? You can make the follow-up part of your to-do list, right? Because say a week went by, depending on how you run in your business, but say a week went by, you can, as you send out new messages and email people, DM people, right? You can make a point where, you know, you kept track of the people you messaged to, right? And then you can go back and just follow up. Hey, if you're still interested, you know, in whatever, or I haven't heard anything, or I'm running another special, whatever you want to do, make that part of your to-do list. Because once again, even if you send that second message to these people, you reach out to these people another time, you still not even going to really be worried about their response again, because you're keeping it moving. You know what I'm saying? So even if you sent 2 messages out to this guy, you don't have time to worry about if he's going to respond to your second message, because you're too busy sending your first messages and your second messages and third messages to other potential clients, right? So to get over rejection, you know, or even somebody who, you know, maybe reach out to you and they're negative to you. So what? Keep it moving. You don't got time to worry about somebody saying no to you, because you got more messages to send out. You got more people to call. You got other things to do in your business besides sit and be like, oh man, they said no, man. Right? So I know it's hard. Trust me. This is something that's been keeping me going the last few weeks. The thought of, you know, I found myself sending out messages like on Instagram, and I found myself sitting and waiting. Right? And then the whole day go by and I'm like, I just saw them on Instagram. I know they're on Instagram. They didn't even respond to me. Did they see my message? I hope they did. Maybe they did. I know they saw it. Right? And I found myself being like, yo, bro, that's lame. I'm trying to build a business here. Right? Not play no games. So I just kept it moving. Boom, boom, boom. And shortly enough, guys, I've been getting responses to my messages, mainly on Instagram, but I've been getting responses. And I'm doing this video because, like, I was working out and I got a DM on Instagram and I'm like, who's this? And they're like, oh yeah, we're interested in da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, that is right. I messaged them like 3 days ago. It's real, guys. So if you're trying to get over rejection, or you scared or nervous or whatever, keep it moving. That's the advice. Stay busy. Always be doing something so you don't have time to get all sad and down and depressed. Keep it moving.